Hello everyone, this is A. Mani Sharma and you are watching Circles, a topic from Standard 10. In this topic, we shall examine the different situations that can arise when a circle and a line are given in a plane. We shall also see how to construct a tangent from a point outside the circle. Children, let us consider a circle and a line PQ in a plane. There are three possibilities. What are the three possibilities? In the first possibility, we will see that line PQ doesn't intersect with the circle. And in the second case, we shall see that line PQ intersects with the circle at one point. And in the third case, we shall see that the line intersects with the circle at 2 points. When the line intersects with the circle at one and only one point, we say that it is tangent to the circle. And when the line intersects at 2 points, then we say that it is a secant of the circle. So here it is very clear that the line which is intersecting the circle at one and only one point is the tangent to the circle. You can see here the red line is showing the tangent of the circle. Children, now let us see the existence of the tangent to a circle at a point. Now see, we have taken a circle and then we have drawn a tangent. If we now try to draw more lines from the point of contact of the tangent to the circle, we shall see that these lines intersect the circle at 2 points, not at one point. That means they all become secant to the circle but not the tangents. This shows that at a point we can draw one and only one tangent to a circle. Children, let us perform one more experiment. If we take a circle and draw a secant, and then if we draw parallel lines on both the sides of the secant, we shall notice that only one pair of tangents can be formed which are parallel to that secant. This shows that there cannot be more than two tangents parallel to a given secant. Children, now let us try to observe a wheel moving on the road. Here, let that red line be the road. When the wheel moves along the line, that is the road, which is representing the tangent to the circle, and the circle here is the wheel, we shall notice that the radius through the point of contact with the ground appears to be right angle to the tangent. Whenever the wheel moves, we shall notice that the radius which comes to the point of contact of the tangent becomes perpendicular to the tangent. Come on, dear children, let us see how to construct the tangents to a circle from a point outside it. Now see, we are provided with a circle with center O and a point P is outside it. Now what we have to do? We have to construct the two tangents from point P to the circle. Now let us see how to do it step by step. First step is join PO and bisect it. First step is join PO and bisect it. Let us take a ruler. Now let us join PO. Okay. Now after joining PO, what we have to do? We have to bisect it. How? We have to bisect it perpendicularly. To make to do perpendicular bisection of this PO, what we have to do is we have to adjust the compass in such a way that it measures more than half of PO, and then we shall make arc above and below the line. Okay, now keep this pencil, keep this sharp end on the other side, and again without touching the measurement, keep the measurement locked. More than half you have taken already, keep it locked, and then again make an arc which will cut the previous arc, both above and below. Okay, now below also. Okay, now remove it, and then using ruler join these two points. Yes, let us join these 2 points. Okay, now what we have got? We have got a point of intersection of OP and the perpendicular line which we have drawn on OP. So let us call it as M. Now you know that PM is equal to, now taking M as center, and MO as radius, draw another circle which cuts our previous circle at 2 points, that is, let us say Q and R. Now we have got 2 points on the circle with center O, which is intersected by the new circle with center M. If you join PQO, can you guess what will be the angle? Let us join PQ and then QO. Now children, see how much is this angle? Angle Q. This will be equal to 90 degrees because, see children, this is point O and OP is the diameter of this circle, red circle. PQO is the angle subtended by diameter PO. So it is 90 degree. Now if you see OQ and PQ, you will come to understand that OQ is the radius of the circle with center O, and PQ becomes the tangent at point Q, because see here at the point of contact OQ is perpendicular to PQ. Similarly, if you draw PR, if you join PR, it will become the second tangent to the circle with center O from point P. So PQ and PR are the two tangents to the circle with center O. Thank you.